Hey Koalians, how's it going? No face cam today because I'm not at home, but I felt like I just really needed to record this video real quick because, what the fuck? So, as I'm sure you're all very aware from how intrusive they are, this game as well as Plants vs Zombies 1 on mobile have been given ads between every single goddamn level. And just recently in Plants vs Zombies 1, popcap decided to give everyone a way to get rid of them. So that sounds nice, right? But it ended up being a monthly paid subscription that was honestly just horrendous. Like, the prices were insane. So that was a really horrible decision, and everyone was rightfully outraged about that. But to be honest, I don't think many people play mobile Plants vs Zombies 1 anymore, because that game is just, that's got a load of problems of its own. But this game, Plants vs Zombies 2, is only on mobile. So this is the only way that you can actually play this game. And what did they decide to add to this game that you have no other way of playing that isn't on any other device without ads? The same goddamn feature. As you can see here on the menu screen, which we've all come to know and love, or maybe love this one and not so much these ones, they've added this little ad button here. And what happens when you press on it? Boom. No ads for 30 days for just about $5 fucking. For 30 days. If we divide 450 by 30, that comes out to a total of 15 cents per day. Keep in mind these are Australian prices, so it would be a little bit cheaper in American dollars, but still, the point stands. Why do we have to pay $4.50 every single month just to get rid of ads? Do the devs not get their pockets absolutely loaded from the ads they put between every single level? Not to mention the premium plants, the CDMs, the gems you can buy. Like, how are they making so little money that they feel the need to add a subscription service to remove ads? If we're being honest, the ads shouldn't even be there in the fucking first place. They weren't when the game originally came out, and they weren't for years. Then what's even more insulting is over here we have the Crazy Dave Premium Bundle. Maybe all the jokes I make about Crazy Dave's Twitty Dinkies being some kind of black market tax haven is actually true, because you're paying $15 for 30 days of no ads plus, let's be honest, shit all coins, shit all gems, and a few gauntlets. Like, what? You're telling me this is worth $10 more a month than this? I mean, what can you get with $15 a month? You can get a Netflix subscription and watch as many shows as you want. Hell, you could probably even get that for $4.50 a month. You can buy whole games with this much. Who do they think we are? Honestly, this is just extremely disappointing. It's made even worse by the fact that, well, first of all, let's admire how this says continue with ads, as if they're saying, well, we're gonna shame you for being too broke, you have to continue with ads. So if we click continue with ads right here and go to the shop, let me tell you a little story. You used to be able to buy any in-game purchase, anything in a shop, and it would permanently get rid of ads from your account. So let's say you wanted to just buy 25 wasabi whip seeds. You don't actually need the seeds, but you just want to get rid of ads. $1.50. $1.50, no ads for the rest of your life in the game. Honestly, for the amount of time that would save, it's not even half bad. Like, if we ignore the fact that you shouldn't even have to be doing this in the first place, $1.50, no ads for the rest of your life. That's what it used to be. Now, you have no choice but to go to this button and buy one of these subscriptions, because they got rid of that feature. Now, a lot of people would just be saying, why are you even playing vanilla at this point? And to be honest, I don't know. At this point, it's becoming extremely attractive to just play a different version of the game, or a mod like Reflourished, for example. And the other thing that people say often is, actually just turn off the Wi-Fi. And yes, that works. That works if you're just playing the game in your downtime or whatever. But I'm a YouTuber and I actually write my scripts using Google Docs between levels while I'm playing the game. And in case you didn't know, Google Docs only works on the internet. So I have no choice but to watch ads between every single level. And in a few of my past challenges, I just did the $1.50 thing, because at the end of the day, it's just $1.50, and you know, my videos pay for themselves well and truly, so. But that's just not an option anymore. An important thing to note about this absolute monstrosity is that you're only gonna have to bear witness to it if you make a new account since the update. So if you've been playing PvZ2 and you have an account that's from before the update, you do not have to deal with this bullshit. But for everyone who's making an account after the update, this is your only choice. And that includes me, because I have to keep making new accounts every time I do challenges and such. Honestly, I have a sneaking suspicion that this is just some kind of scummy move they're doing to capitalize off of the new players who are going to be playing this game once Replanted comes out. Like, they probably thought, okay, so Replanted is going to bring a bit of attention back to this franchise. There's obviously no microtransactions in Replanted, so how can we scam the ever-living shit out of the players that come to Plants vs. Zombies 2 to play the freemium mobile game? And we're looking at it right now. So let me just humiliate myself again by continuing with ads, because I just want to show you one last feature from this update which I feel like is worth mentioning. It looks like they've overhauled the timed events, and the first one they've got here is Tombastic? I don't fucking know. Something Adventures. What do I think about this? I don't really know what to make of this. I mean, we've got whatever this is. We've got some event quests. I guess that's nice. New currencies for each quest. I don't really know what to make of this, and I haven't played it yet, to be honest, so you guys can just let me know in the comments what this whole thing is all about. But just by the looks of things, I'm just gonna assume this is an improvement, maybe, unless this is even more pay-to-win currency stuff. But anyway, that's about all I wanted to talk about today. It's just that whenever my beloved Plants vs. Zombies 2 game gets tainted again by a new awful change, I just really feel the need to put my thoughts out there. Funnily enough, the last time I did this, I think, was when this little guy here, who's the whole, mascot of this event, came out, and they made a really strange update, and that was years ago now. But this update is genuinely so awful that I've felt the need to come out of my slumber to address this. Hopefully next time we meet it'll be on more optimistic, better terms, because this shit is pretty depressing right here.